Well, first of all, I like the creative out-of-the-box thinking. It's different, and I think we need some of that. There's been too much traditional ambulance configurations in the vehicles that we drive today, and to see something like this is a little refreshing. Not sure I fully endorse the concept, but it's nice to see something different, especially supporting attendant safety. Too many times we configure stuff for the patient, and it's not good for the attendants in case we're involved in an accident or a sudden stop or something like that, and we know those things happen. So I like the idea of the way we're thinking about safety. Interesting concept, loading from the side. Either side works pretty good. Certainly a good concept for non-emergency work. The emergency work, if you're working on a highway accident or something, might be problematic. Might see some problems in some of the old hospital ER drives. I know the hospital where I work at will fill the ER drives up pretty fast, the garages, and there's just not a lot of room in there to side load or unload a patient. But all those things can be changed as technology changes.
I wanted to see the side load ambulance and see what it was about and what kind of features it had, or how it would be able to benefit us if we decided to get one. And I was impressed by it, but there's some downfalls because of the side doors and no access, you know, if you're on the highway versus guardrails, open highway, traffic, things of those natures that would be safety issues.
The design of this particular unit gives the attendant a lot of access to the patient. A shortcoming is once you're loaded, you're committed being on one side or the other patient. You're not going to change sides. But other than that, with the sliding seats the way they're configured and the constraints, I can be a medic tending to a critically ill patient and still pretty well stay seated and belted in. And right now with a lot of the traditional ambulance configurations, you can't do that, and we're just another loose thing in the back of a big box when we get hit or the driver needs to slam on the brakes for some reason.
I noticed that the cabinets were configured differently, which give you more space to move around. The seating, being able to slide back and forth.
You know, as with any tool that we have in our toolbox of things to take care of people with, we have to use them. And all of the ambulances today come with restraints for the attendant in the back to apply and use and be safe. And we frequently make the choices not to use them because we don't want to or because it is inconvenient. This particular design makes it more convenient for us to use them, but we still have to make that choice to apply it. If you don't apply it, no matter what safety device you have, it's not any good.
Vacuum splints, or we don't have on the service that I have, but it's interesting to be able to see them. I get an idea of the floating boards. Most of our boards are just regular boards, but I mean, there's things that we can look at trying to upgrade.